Alright guys, we're in the garage. There's here again. And as you can see, sorry for my hand, we took the transmission out just to check a couple things. Transmission's good, gears are good, everything's good in there, it's clean, nothing got messed up in there. We wanted to check it anyways while we had it out. But what we did find was that the what do you call this?
Clearance between the clutch, it was too tight.
Yep. So it's too tight and causing us to get locked out of gear at higher RPM. I mean, the race gears are gonna go in no matter what. The race gear, those are gonna go in. But like when you have like stock gears like that, that causes that issue of getting locked out. So I went to Home Depot real quick. Got some washers that aren't as thick, and it's gonna force the fingers up a little bit because right now they're flat, almost more inward. So that's what we got, and that's what we got going on. But once we get all this back together, then we can finally go get an alignment, and then we should be ready for 13203. And hopefully, this will get us through all those issues, be done. And then I'll probably touch the transmission out one more time over the winter so we could put PPG 3 and 4. And then I also want to make some other couple changes too. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I swear, I should be like Steve Irwin for like the nasty animals or something. Because first it's a skunk, multiple times. Squirrels, seen a couple mice, and as soon as I walk in, turn the lights on because I came in the finish. Me and Javier got the transmission back in, and I started, and he set it up. We got the transmission in, and I started doing everything else. Like I got the got the cables back on. I gotta take this back apart because I realized, dummy, you didn't put this in, but that's because we put it like somewhere over there. But anyways, got this side all together. I just really gotta get hardware. I gotta remember I gotta get EK hardware. But as soon as I walk in, I hear something moving. I'm like, what the heck is that? So I'm like, all right, like whatever, like something's moving around. Like there's always like some sort of critter in here. But I expect to see whole Ratatouille come down from over here, go right over here, and then like I don't know, he disappeared over here. I'm assuming because there's a little hole back there, and we gotta fix that or cover it up better or something. But yeah, I mean it wasn't like a mouse. This thing was a rat. Like he was big. Like he was decent size. Like my guy was like probably just as big as this can right here. Like he was a big boy. So I've seen mice, and that was a rat. Where he went, I don't know, but tell you one thing, homie. You stay over there, I'll stay over here, because I'm going to be working on the floor. And I've also been dealing with some bees in the house, having to exterminate those things. Because there was a hole in the wall. They made like a whole nest, or their hive, and then we blocked the hole, sprayed it, so now they're entering the basement where I live. And it's just fighting for my life every day. But I did get stung once, but it's like, I mean, technically I'm still alive, thank the Lord. But I mean, if you want to count that as a point to them, it's 1 to just mine, maybe like 50, maybe more, 50 plus. So it's like 50 me, 1 them for getting me once. But technically after that, the dude still died. The beast still, kaputs because they go vamoose after they sting somebody. But yeah, so I've been dealing with that. But yeah, it's less and less every day. But I think I might have killed the queen too, because there's a big bee on the wall, and everybody's like, sure it wasn't a bumblebee? And I'm like, positive it was a bee, like a regular like honeybee. Like it was a bee, and it was big. Like it was big. So I killed it. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna get to putting this traction bar in. And then before that, yeah, like I said, I started getting everything back together. Axles are in. Pretty much this whole passenger side is done. That's when I realized that the traction bar was on that side. So I was like, oh crap, I gotta put the other one on. So I gotta just pop the fork off from the control arm. But once I do that and I get the hardware, see if I can get tomorrow, just throw the hardware on for the brakes, and then we should be ready to go. And put the car on the ground, put the wheels on, and get it ready for an alignment. And then we sit here and wait until 13.203. I mean, we got a couple other small things we got to do, but nothing too crazy. But yeah. And then trying to think if there's anything else that I can think of. So, anyways, I'm gonna do that. Pop that off, and then show you guys what we're looking like. All right, guys, make this quick. Got 10% left on my phone, but pretty much everything's bolted up. Got the other arm back in on this side, good and ready to go. Got the motor mount done on the back. That was a little bit of pain in the butt to do myself, just because motor mounts are stiff, and I got one hand on the pry bar and one hand trying to make sure, putting the hand, bolting by hand. But got that done, so pretty much the car's ready to go. Scatter shield's on, water pump's on, everything's tight. All the bolts in the back are tight. Just gotta put fluid in it, and that's it. But I swear on my life, I really can't catch a break when I come in here. First it was the rat, and now originally sometimes it was the squirrel, and now there's a whole raccoon in here who just ran across the top of there, and you can see his little bushy tail right there. Homie is still in here. Like, look at his tail. Look at his tail right there. Sir, please leave. And he was like, why would you, that is the most uncomfortable spot, right here in between the whole thing right here. He is like, nah, screw that. Get out. He's like, I was going to go open the door, but he's like right here. I am not okay with this at all. Let me see if I can find the broomstick or something. What was I using to hold up the car? As soon as I open this garage door, I want him out. Out. Oh, crap. Let's see if I can use this broom. Freaking hell, man. I just want to work on my car. I gotta do a National Geographic out here. Fuck out of here. What's wrong with my legs? The skunk's out here too? I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. The tail's gone. But I don't know where he went. Oh my goodness. What the heck, man? I swear, why is it? Oh. Too much wildlife out here. Ooh. Is that him right there? Yep. He's curled up in the ball in the corner. Screw this. Fuck me. What the heck? Girl, can you leave? Is there enough room for you to bounce? Oh my god. Where's the flashlight? Is. Sir, I'd appreciate it if you left the same way you came in. Be gone. Go on, get. This is, oh my goodness. I swear, is this Eggie built or is this National Geographic? Excuse me. I can still see you. Can you leave? As long as the doors on my race car are shut. Because this wouldn't be the first or the last time that a freaking raccoon was in the garage. Because one time my dad had the same Corolla that, he was building now. And he had taken the door off or something. And took the door off, and next thing we know, there's a raccoon sitting in the seat. And that thing did not care. We tried to use firecrackers, everything. That thing did not care for nothing. So I think I'm just gonna carry on with my business. I'm watching you, keeping my broom close, and yeah, let's carry on with the video. guess while I'm carrying on, got some brake pads for the car. I don't know if it'll work, but I want to check first is the hardware, actually. And then, I'm gonna check the hardware, because the hardware that's on here looks different than this. Because it looks like it has, like, you know, like separate hardware, like it has a piece here and a piece here. And this one looks like, I'll have the door open to see if it leaves. Anyways, this is like a one-piece hardware that goes across, and it has, like, you know, a little piece in between. So I just don't want that little piece to touch. So I guess we'll try, see if it fits. It's not the fact that he's in here that's bothering me. It's the fact that, like, I don't like the fact of feeling like I'm being watched. God. All right, guys. Mr. Raccoon is nowhere to be found over there. But we're back. Obviously, the car's on the ground now. Yeah. We're pretty much ready to go. Just got to take it to alignment tomorrow. I'll probably show you guys that. Did the brakes, put new calipers, or not new calipers, but I put new pads and hardware because the old hardware was some of it was missing, and then, you know, I just rather have new pads on there. Also, I didn't press the brake in. The thing, I just thought of that. That's literally, I sat in the car for a little bit too, and that's legit one of the reasons why I sat in the car. So I remember to push the pedal down. Should be good. But yeah, this weekend I didn't really get much done. I didn't really do it because I didn't feel good Saturday, and then I got home from work on Friday after picking up some gas. I was just tired, and then I ended up going to my buddy Steven's house, dropping off some gas to them, you know, with the CRX, the white CRX in the opening of the video. And then Saturday I didn't feel good, so I didn't do anything at all on Saturday. I didn't even go to work. And then Sunday I went to the Big E with my girlfriend and her daughter, and I was like, yeah, when I get home, I'm gonna, you know, work on the car. As soon as I got home, I knocked out. I was done. I was tired. So then yesterday was Monday, today's Tuesday. I went over to Eddie's shop because the mall told me to come by. Saw the car in person. Not gonna say what they did, or I mean, some people know, but I'm gonna let them come out with that on their own channel first, and then, you know, you guys will see it. But it looks good. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah. Also, when I was putting the wheels on, these axle ends are so much bigger is that I had to take off the center caps. I was like, why are my center caps popping out? But these things stick out so much further. But I mean, that's some high race quality stuff. It's crazy too how much smaller this whole assembly is, because before it was like, you know, the rotor and everything was like up to here, and now, you know, it's all the way down here. So that's a lot of less rotational mass we got to spin. Now we have better axles, less rotational mass, less weight. You know, every time we bring this car up, it's like we're doing some sort of R&D, research and development, because we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure the chassis out, because, you know, supposedly a lot of people say it's too heavy, they suck, they're no good. Again, these are people that have never tried to use the chassis, and I'm not going to say that, you know, we've gone out and had a good time every time, but I mean, as far as like stuff being an issue, it's not really the chassis itself, it's just some small mechanical stuff that we're figuring out. So yeah, I don't really like listening to anybody. I posted something before about, you know, someone saying something about like this chassis sucks or whatever, and like the CRXs and the EFs, but again, someone who never used them. So, but yeah, we're gonna, I mean, shoot, Chapulin just went $7.99 in the CRX from Puerto Rico, the yellow one, and then look at La Mojosa, that car went 7.9s, 7.8s, I think, and that's an EF. So people figure it out and they get it done. I don't think it's necessarily a chassis thing. I think it's more just figuring it out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no playbook on these cars like, you know, there are EGs and like EKs and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm not gonna get into that too deep. But yeah, tomorrow we go get an alignment, and then I gotta do an oil change. I did check the oil. I That's the only thing about running methanol is that it kills your oil. So yeah, I'm just gonna have my dad get me some VR1, do a quick oil change, and then yeah, we should be ready to go. And we should be ready to go for Friday. I'm thinking about going to the Scotty Wheels one. I think I want to see how it goes first Friday, and then if I feel like everything's good, then we'll take it Saturday as well. But anyways, I will see you guys when we get in alignment. All right, guys. So we're out here at Pep Boys. Gonna get the car aligned. Shout out to Ramon for waiting for me. Just gonna shut this. But shout out to Office Xavi's dad for shot one of these. Let me borrow the trailer. And then I'll probably just shut this side door too. Key is in my pocket. Take this off here. Just let this shut. But yeah. Yeah, we're out here. Pep Boys. Gonna get the alignment. Fucking got stuck in traffic after work, but what can you do? But anyways, let's get this alignment done. Now I gotta head to the dyno and figure out this injector thing.